What's up, YouTubers? Tonight, what I want to do is talk about this white deck I've been playing. It's a white token deck. It's really cool. It's it's pretty creature based, but let's just go over the lands and then we can talk about the deck. We play 24 mana. It's pretty standard. 14 of them are plains. 14 basic land plains. So that's in there. We also have two swamps, and that's pretty much it on the basic land. But on the other land cards, there's I play four isolated chapels in this deck. Those cards are just they're good to have. Um, Two evolving wilds in case I need to go run and get that swamp for lingering souls or a vault of the archangel, and that doesn't happen too much. So I mean, I might be thinking about taking those out, but I don't know yet. Onto the Vault of the Archangel. This thing is insane. Everybody knows about this card. It's it's a land that comes in. It's a colorless mana. Two colorless, one white, one black. Tap it. Creatures you control gain death touch and lifelink until the end of turn. That's just it's insane. It's a crazy awesome effect, and it works amazing. In this deck. So just definitely get a couple if you're going to play any kind of white black, any kind of combo like that. So, okay, this is the first enchantment. Not the first enchantment you would play, but it's the first one in this lineup. So it's Kothar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and that is really awesome. So yeah, so that's great for the deck, and when you got these like you got these creatures rushing in. I mean, there's +1/+1 counters everywhere, and it's a great card to have, and it does a lot of damage. And for a little bit of earlier gameplay, you got three intangible virtues, one colorless, one white. Everybody knows about these. These are great. They give +1/+1 to and vigilance to token creatures, so they're awesome and really inexpensive too. So that's what's great about the intangible virtue. A really inexpensive card. Lingering Souls, also another great inexpensive card. Uh, just a great card. Put two 1/1 white spirit creature tokens onto the battlefield with flying. It's also got the flashback, which is why we have the black in here to begin with. So great card. Increasing devotion. This is a little bit of a late game, sorcery you're gonna throw in maybe at the end of a turn. I actually, at the end of this video, I'm going to have a couple matches that I played, one of which I lost, but which is whatever. But you get to see some of the kind of like the craziness of the deck unfold, and that's really what I wanted to point out in the matches. So we'll get to that at the end of it, at the end of the video. The next one thing I want to talk about is the enchantment. This O-ring right here. This is a great card. O-rings are awesome. Everybody knows about O-rings, you know that's that. So they're just a great card to have. So, and I have two of those in the deck. So definitely get some of those. Moving along to the smaller creatures like the Fiend Hunter. This card's awesome. When it comes in, it snatches up one of your opponent's creatures and takes it out of play. When it dies, the creature comes back into play. And but I mean, the card is just awesome. It's awesome at just kind of shutting down a lot of what your opponent might throw out there. Just like any kind of crazy creature, just snatch it up. It's just a great card to have, and it's a lot like an Oblivion Ring. So you got a lot of control in that area. And the second one I like play in this deck is of course a Champion of the Parish. This card's awesome. So I would have four in here and take out the Loyal Cathars, but I don't have four Champions of the Parish. So I will get two more, and I definitely will play them in this deck. But until then, the Loyal Cathars will do. And if anybody has any like better ideas on stuff like that, just definitely send a message to the board. So yeah, moving on to the creature, Geist Honored Monk. This card is insane. When she comes in, you get two 1/1 white spirit creature tokens, and they have flying. And her power and toughness is equal to the amount of creatures you control. So when she comes in, she's automatically like a 3/3. And what's cool about her is like in this deck we keep, of course, the pretty obvious Cloud Shift, and Cloud Shift is fun for just bouncing her in and out of play and just piling up tokens like that. Doing that is a lot of fun. So she's cool for that. And the Angel of Jubilation, she's definitely on the deck, and I wouldn't worry too much about the 3 white. It's not too hard to acquire, but she's an awesome card, and she acts like a Cathar's Crusade, and like an intangible virtue. She gives all your creatures +1. It's really awesome, and keeps them from paying life to sack and casting spells or activated abilities. So she definitely suppresses a lot of any kind of craziness that might happen along those lines. And this is a Sublime Angel. This is just a really good card. She's got the Exalted. She gives all other creatures Exalted. She's a really awesome card, and she's extremely effective. And moving on to the instant spells that we play in the deck, there's 3 Divine Deflections. This card is cool. I like it a lot, and but you want to be sparing with it. You don't want to play it too crazy, and you don't want to burn up a lot of mana with it. So just be conservative. Face Shields, and this is really because we play some kind of cool creatures, so we want to try to protect them. And the Faith Shield is going to do a lot of that, and so yeah, that's why they're in. There's 4 of those, and they really do work. So, and then the Cloud Shifts, like I said, they're for mostly the bouncing effects on these creatures, like Kathar's Revenge. You get that out there, and you just kind of bounce the creature in and out, and pump everybody up, or bounce her in and out. Just cool plays like that are definitely at your disposal when you're playing with a deck like this. So, but yeah, this is the deck, and I hope you guys like it. And like I said, I'm going to narrate a couple, not really narrate, but we'll just go over a couple matches I played with this deck, one of which I did lose, but we see some really cool token play unfold. And so, yeah. All right. See you. Okay, here we go. This is the first match of the white black deck I was showing you earlier. So, and what this is basically this is just a casual match with MTG Online, and this is against just some random somebody with similar cards. And I think that's how they sort it out is if you have similar cards, you play that person. So, and by no means I don't know this guy. I've never met him. So. And this has this means nothing about how good of a player is. This guy probably is really, really good, but you know what I'm saying? This deck just, it just does something really cool in this match that I would like to show off. But other than that, the person who I'm playing with, I don't know. I've never met him, and this has no bearing on how good he is as a player. So, but basically, we we start out the game with this hand right here, and this is a pretty alright hand. I mean, there's a ton of mana, but you go from there. And we got the Cathar's Crusade and the Intangible Virtue and the Vault of the Archangel. So we're just gonna take it from there, one turn at a time. And we did that just because I wasn't really paying attention probably. So moving along, and I'm gonna move through this pretty quickly so you can see what happened, and we'll talk about the major things that happened. And that's what he's going to be playing. Black white vampires is what he's playing, and this is exactly why Fiend Hunter's in the deck, to get rid of creatures like this. It takes them out of play, and his effect of when a creature dies, you lose a point is negate because he's out of play. So that's why Fiend Hunter's really good. And then he plays the Vampire Soldier. Giving other creatures +1/+1. Really great card. So, yeah, we go ahead. I drop in the, the Lingering Souls, which is Lingering Souls is a great card, and that's always in there. And play the flashback. You get a ton of these, and I mean, just having the Intangible Virtue. That's what this deck is all about. So, and yeah, he drops this in. I don't really know what card that is, but yeah, it's a 3/2 first strike. So yeah, attack with everything, swing him for that much. It's a great card, and you have vigilance, so none of your creatures have to tap, and that's just an amazing thing. So he swings, we block, so on and so forth. He's still got his guys out there. We got the loyal Cathar. We got 3 cards in hand, and he's got 3 cards in hand. He's tapped out, so we're gonna see what happens. And that's what it took. And as you can see, what happened was we played Increasing Devotion, dropped it in with the Cathar's Crusade, pumped these creatures up, swing, and that's game right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I mean, yeah, this is basically the deck. So, but like I say, I'm no I'm no professional, so if you have any kind of critiques and criticisms, any suggestions you think might help the deck. And like I say, guys, by no means am I a pro. Just really looking to discuss and talk about Magic a lot. So that's where I'm at with the whole thing. If you like the video, just like and subscribe. And if you have any questions at all about anything or any suggestions, really just send me a message. Just hit me up. It's not even a problem. I will definitely get back to you. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of matches and narrating some more matches. I probably didn't do this one very good, but this is one of my earlier ones. So yeah, just bear with me. But yeah, I mean that's the deck, and then that's exactly what it looks like whenever you're playing it. So yeah, have fun with it, and see you guys later.